is to ensure public safety as a civil and a human right. And we believe this can be accomplished when we focus on what matters and what works. Only smart law enforcement rooted in deep community trust and integrity accomplishes the goal of public safety. In other words, when your police department does not work and people cannot trust in it, it's not only wrong, it's dumb. And it undermines the whole rationale and attempt to keep the public safe. Anything less than smart, public safety that you can trust in erodes community cohesion. And so today, at the invitation of our local president, the invitation of these pastors, I will, on behalf of the more than 100 branches of the NAACP, more than 50 youth units of the largest state conference in the South and the third largest in the state, in the country, lend the voice of the state and national NAACP that there must be a national intervention and investigation in what these clergy and civil rights leaders have reported as a long pattern of corruption and double standards in the Greensboro Police Department. To the Greensboro and what is being alleged here, these dangerous patterns of misconduct by those sworn to uphold the law and protect and serve, and the people cannot tolerate this. We've consulted with these clergy, civic and civil rights leaders, which include all of the ones I've mentioned, the Pulpit Forum, the Beloved Center, the Spirit of the City and Movement. We've studied their reports. Our attorneys have looked at it at the state level, and they give evidence to the allegations contending that the Greensboro Police Department is deeply embroiled in a culture of corruption and a pattern of unequal application of the law. These members of the community believe the Greensboro Police Department is out of control. And it should be said, particularly as the media writes about this, these leaders, these pastors are not mere rabble-rousers and mere disturbers of the peace, but they are citizens whose conscience has been disturbed by what they see going on in the city, and they should be commended and upheld and supported. These men and women would not be putting their names and reputation on the line and the calling of their ordinations if they were not sure and serious about what has happened here. Police can't police the community if they can't police themselves. A badge and a gun and rank does not authorize you to violate due process and make unjust decisions. In fact, because you have a badge, and because you have a gun, and because you have a rank, then you must be even more fair in your decisions, because it is borders on a level of criminality for those who protect the public or supposed to protect the public to engage in unjust activity. Now, as I close today, let's hear it one more time. 39 officers. Right, Nelson? Not one, not 5, not 10, not 15, not 20, not 25, not 30, not 35, 39, the same number of lashes Paul said he received. 39. Say that with me. 39 black and Latino have raised serious, potentially criminal allegations. And now we see a pattern of firing in addition to the allegations. There is in this city no real citizen review board. Am I right? No real citizens review board. So officers have to file complaints with the people that the complaints are against. Which means, as Nelson and others have said, in order for the officers to be found innocent, the people who have done, who the complaints are against, would have to find themselves guilty. To not challenge this would be an abdication of our moral responsibility. And so, we can do nothing less, brothers and sisters of the cloth and members of the community, than stand against this corruption. Now finally today, I want to suggest something. We just signed a letter to go to the Justice Department. You know, in the times in which we live, you can tweet stuff. I tweet. I call it Twitter. You get up there and you tweet so many words, 80 words, I think, 80 some words. And they also have email. You can put it in a PDF file, hit a button, and it's gone. Or you can use snail mail, or you can speed snail mail up, put priority. But Carlos, I'm not that far from the country. The best thing to do is to take it to them. I want to suggest, in coordination with the NAACP, the state and local, and we'll get the national to set it up, that we get on a bus, all these clergy folk and some of you, and we go to the new Justice Department led by a U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder, and we get some meetings set up, and we take our complaints straight to them, not by email, not by snail mail, not by Twitter, but in person. Because the last time I checked, when the prophets spoke, they didn't send letters. They went straight to the king's house and told the story. If we get some buses going, who will go with us? I want the U.S. Department of Justice to see a crowd of us walking in the door. It's time to get on the bus and take our message beyond here, so somebody beyond here can come here and work on and fix what is here. And then everybody will be able to say, because we stood up, things got better. Not just for Greensboro, but we set a precedent for the nation. I'm ready to travel with my cane